Look around us. What did you see? We actually are being surrounded with various colors. We can see red, blue, yellow, green, and purple color everywhere. We can see the blue sky and the green land. But don't go too far. Just look at your shirt right now. I bet it must have different colors on it, right? Well, actually, our colored clothes is dyed from various colored dye from textile industry that make our clothes that we wear every day. However, due to the irresponsibility of certain textile manufacturer, colored dye are being released into river that eventually become water pollution. So just imagine right now how bad the aquatic life and humans that depends on this river. Aquatic creatures will suffer from oxygen deficiency and human that cannot have clean water for daily life. So here's how my research come in handy. My research aims to absorb the colored dye away. Imagine that you have a sponge at your kitchen. You use that sponge to absorb water and soap to wash your dishes because that normal sponge has porous structure properties to absorb and carry water. Similarly, I want to produce a sponge too. My research will produce a silver nanoparticle to be embedded into activated carbon that acts similar like a sponge, but with even greater absorption properties to absorb colored dye. This advanced sponge will have higher surface area and porous property in absorbing colored dye. But what is the recipe to produce this advanced sponge? In my research, I will use a bunga telang extract or Clitorea Ternatea flower extract to act like a chemical to reduce silver salt. In that way, I will have a silver nanoparticle. Then, I will attach silver nanoparticle onto activated carbon surface. This technique is very eco-friendly and cost-effective because I just used one plant and one chemical only and no toxic chemical produced. But before I use this material, I will need to characterize it first. Just imagine you want to buy a new phone. You must want to know what is their spec or properties. Same as these materials, I need to confirm the properties first before I use it. I need to confirm whether the silver nanoparticle and activated carbon present on my study. Then, in my research, I want to know how much does this dye had been absorbed, and if this dye had different properties, will it affect my absorption process? So, at the end of the day, I hope that my research can provide significant dye removal to help reducing water pollution. Just imagine every textile factory applied this affordable and advanced technology. The world is a better place where water pollution can be reduced. From previous studies, it had been proved that my advanced sponge can absorb colored dye for almost 90% removal. And lastly, this research intends to give significant application towards sustainability, where my recipe is very eco-friendly and non-toxic, to the clean environment, where my research aim to provide significant change in water pollution, to the economic value, where my research intend to use low-cost and affordable techniques, and lastly, towards nanotechnology application, by promoting advanced technology. So in conclusion, water pollution from dye is a very serious issue that need to be tackled. So using this advanced sponge, colored dye can be removed from water to reduce water pollution. So next time, when you want to wear your clothes, you do not need to feel guilty anymore because your clothes does not support water pollution. Thank you.